Okay. So these maps that we had talked about last class and the previous class. All right. I'm disappointed I missed that. All right, foreign direct investment. So I had mentioned briefly the concepts of foreign direct investment. So basically what you'll do is you'll read in here the different things that companies are involved in. So you might talk about how they went overseas because they wanted to take advantage of the Canadian dollar being high, or that the other currency was higher so they could sell better, or to follow their customer, or to buy a market share, or because they wanted to be able to grow the company. And that's what you would read in this section here. All right. So what we're going to talk about today is the WTO foreign exchange market. We're going to talk about the IMF, and these are things that you also put in as well. And then next week's class will be the last class, or maybe no, the second last class. Then we're going to talk about these collaborative relationships. So basically what you have to do is you have to go through this list and identify 4 or 5, maybe six of these that your company's involved in. So you may say, okay, they're involved in a joint venture. The joint venture is a equity joint venture, which involves money. Or they're involved in an alliance. It's actually an equity alliance, not just a strategic alliance. Or they license some technology, or they expand by doing franchising, or so on. Okay. And then we'll also talk about counter trade. Your company may or may not be involved in that. And we'll talk about the different export modes. We'll also talk about trade missions as a way of getting information about going overseas, and things like letters of credit and outsourcing. This will be one of the last topics. I teach you outsourcing, TQM, and GIT. So you must have something in there about outsourcing and offshoring, because almost every company does that to some degree. You should have something in there about TQM, the quality focus, and also just in time. And you must have something in there about HR staffing policies and HR stuff, which we haven't taught yet, but we will, and do that in a very simple way. And I'll stop there.